Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. The market has been in a state of complete disarray for the past 2 days. One of the major worries before the stock market opened on Monday was deep search AI, as you all know. It seems like we are currently seeing a tremendous change, and that change is essentially the conflict within the tech business. This has recently grown into a lot bigger concern. As far as artificial intelligence and next-generation technology are concerned, we are presently witnessing a China versus US race. We're talking about, like, third-generation technologies for encryption, and things like artificial intelligence and quantum computing. If we're going to talk about one of the biggest tech races, it has to be crypto. So basically, the race is happening right now, and we need to pay close attention to it as crypto investors. Even when it comes to artificial intelligence, AI, crypto is the next big thing to concentrate on because blockchain is essential to AI. This, however, will be addressed. We will be discussing that. I did warn that something like this could cause a further retreat before Monday's open, but I also said that it wouldn't be catastrophic. So, basically, finally, XRP reached my target range of $260–280, and it recovered strongly to $3 plus, which is fantastic news. Here, however, we can observe that tech stocks went into a historic $1 trillion sell-off as AI sent China's supremacy in the market tumbling. Wall Street is currently experiencing a violent downturn due to China's outpacement in the US. It had an effect on the cryptocurrency market as well, but we recovered, which is great news. The fact that China can compete with OpenAI and Google at a lower cost shows, however, that DeepSeek's AI breakthroughs have sparked concern. To what extent is this actually true? We are aware that China has misled about their technology and other resources in the past. Even though we have no idea what's real or not, the Nasdaq fell 3%. A 13% drop in value, and a $465 billion loss hit Nvidia. The sum was probably more than $700 billion, in my opinion. Although I could be mistaken, I do believe that Nvidia was heavily discounted, along with Broadcom, Oracle, Microsoft, and Amazon. No other market route has ever been larger than this one. Many investors are rushing to make a move. This was published on Monday, however, if we click over here, we can observe that just in China was the target of a massive hostile assault. This also managed to keep it. To be honest, I'm merely intrigued by this. What really boggles my mind is the timing. All right. In the span of a weekend, DeepSeek soars to the top of the App Store rankings, challenging the US's artificial intelligence dominance, causing a sell-off in the futures market, and bringing the issue into the open. Suddenly, it is struck by a massive, malicious attack, and it's almost as if the US is behind it. We are clearly in the midst of a technological arms race, where the first to market, with a truly revolutionary product or service will go on to dominate the industry. This is reminiscent of the Silicon Valley era of the internet boom. In fact, we seem to be back at that exact moment, with the exception that this time around, everything is built around artificial intelligence, blockchain, and quantum technology. And the United States must take the lead, mustn't it? This is a challenge to the United States. We need to decide what to do. We now have a chief executive officer, whose exclusive concentration is artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency. Not only that, but we already have a pro-crypto SEC and a pro-crypto Congress, and that number is sure to rise. Additionally, we have Mike Novogratz' piece, AI is the New Arms Race, which discusses how there is a growing competition to find the most effective ways to use AI. What are the ways that we can rally support for this? Nearly all of us wonder, how can we take the lead? Is considering this. I've been harping on the fact that crypto is in the midst of a race for quite some time. If we all travel back to 2020 or 2021, that's when we'll start to notice it, right? We want to be a crypto hub, the UK said. Becoming a crypto hub was a goal of the UAE. Singapore, like many other cities throughout the world, aspired to be a crypto powerhouse. We sit here and wonder, why is the United States going after this sector of the economy? I mean, it's been going on for almost a year and a half now, and it all came to a head when they started targeting cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, countries outside the US, like the EU and the UK, made significant advances toward being leaders. Next, there's the UAE. Yeah, we were like, this is a race when we first saw it. Technology is racing ahead. On the other hand, this article from investing.com mentions the possibility that the US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve would start a worldwide crypto race, which is both intriguing and perhaps prudent. We can see Bitcoin holdings by country if we look closely enough, and the Bitcoin arms race is already underway. As it turns out, the United States has 180,000 Bitcoin, while China has more, over 198,000. This is quite intriguing, okay? And when we consider the current situation, the United States might not have a total of 198k. If this turns out to be substantially lower, at roughly 100,000, China will be in the lead when it comes to Bitcoin, but we need to dig further into the matter. In the past, I've made it clear that whomever controls Bitcoin at this very second also controls the market's domination. However, I believe that will not suffice, especially as the technological aspect becomes increasingly important. This shift will cause utility, rather than Bitcoin, to take center stage. In light of this, we should consider the best US-made tokens, such as XRP, ADA, Chain, Link, Avalanche, Stellar, Hedera, etc., because many of these tokens do have utility and legitimate use case value. But come on over here, because we're in the midst of a tech arms race, and everyone is talking about cryptocurrency. The viewer's presence here is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.